The God of every man. Huh? So you don't separate the God of Elijah from the Elijah of God. And I would like you to know, please. I would like you to know that there is a human quality in Elijah that is keeping God in Elijah. Write down your paper. There is a human quality in Elijah that is keeping God in him. Now that is that is keeping God in him is human and peculiar. Only Elijah has it. Now, if you want Elijah, God of Elijah, to help you, study that human quality Elijah has that attracted God to him and is keeping God. Study it. Study that quality. Church, is it great? Huh? Huh? It is human, but it is very, very important to God. God cannot do without it. And God does not have it. Church, is it a great intelligence? Huh? Huh? God chose that body because of the way that body is. Write it down. He chose that man because of that way that man is. Don't fault that man God have chosen. Because God choosing that man has made the man better than you already. Now, when you are around the man that God, when you are around the man that God have chosen, and you want to go far with the God of that man, study that man to know why that God is with him, and copy some of the qualities that attracted God to him. Church, is it not, that is not beautiful? I know I will tell you this in today. You know this course I'm teaching, that the way I'm teaching it, it's also the first time it's coming to me this way. The very first time since I was born, since I became a preacher, this course is coming to me. That the God of every man is like that man. That the God of that man, that God is using the nature, the quality of that man for that particular job. Let me ask you, let me separate it from doing. A nature of a man. I don't know whether somebody's hearing. I say what? Huh? A nature of a man, not what the man is doing. The way a man is. Nature. Not the doing. Is a reason. The appearance, the height, the body stature. Something that enabled God. Something that enabled God. Blood system. Saliva. Physical body. Blood. These are like God. When Jesus said, I am the bread of life, he's talking about a man that is God. That means the man, his man, not spirit, is God. He is God in the man. That means his blood is what we are eating in communion, not spirit. That means his physical blood is a different physical blood. His physical body is bread. His physical body. I told you something that happened. Many years ago, a security man, I was in Saturn Road, and it was December, so 26, the way I stayed in, when it was evening. I feel like I should eat something. I called that security. I said, run outside and go and buy me suya. So by the time the guy came back, I've switched. So I eat the suya small. I called him. I said, come and take. He went and took the suya. The guy told me that when he took the suya to his room, security room like this, he said the moment that he put his hand on the suya, he said he disconnected from, he became unconscious. He said, the guy said that he put his hand on that seat and became unconscious. He said, he started going. He said, God called him. He said, the reason I brought you here is to tell you where you are. He said, God started telling him, you know, a guy from Meduguri, but he attends deeper life, an Hausa man. The guy started telling me very deep things about me and Lucas. He said, this is what God told him. This is what God told him. And then he said, God told him that he told him all this things about me because he's warning him. That he's warning him about the way he should behave in this place. Can I tell you something? There's something I shared yesterday that is awesome. About oath. Try and understand what I'm about to say. When you are with a spirit or with a man, try to study the nature of that man. If you want the God of that man to bless you, don't approach a spirit the way you are. Don't tell a spirit that he should know that this is how you are. No, don't tell him. Try as much as you can to copy the way the spirit is. When you tell the spirit that this is the way I am, this is the way I am, the spirit will not kill you, but he will not be with you in that nature. Because he's being guided by oath. The oath of his nature. He cannot compromise that nature. He can't compromise the way he is. It's not possible. He can't become the way you are. And there are some people, sometimes they say, that God has blessed Victor Great. I said, this guy understands lion nature. He comes up to the lion with that nature. If you're supposed to go out of your way to please a man, go out of your way to please him. Go out of your way. Somebody can, what the spirit will not identify with it, the spirit will not identify with it. It doesn't matter what you do. It's not possible. The Meduguri guy, is he not, he just put his hand on where I put my hand. Is he prayer? Is contact on the suya. And then, for somebody who is hearing me, I'm about to switch now. Don't joke with sensitivity, prophetic eyes, sensibility, or having the ability to understand in a unique way, understanding very fast, to be prophetic. That's what it calls sensibility. You can, as I'm sharing, you can just close your eyes and you start seeing. It's a great gift. Because it helps you to function the way you must do. Whatever God reveals to you, move your life forward. I said, whatever God reveals to you, it moves your life forward. There are certain revelations you must have if you must move fast. Jesus is an Adam. Hey, look around, get me for a second. Jesus is an Adam. That's course number what? 13. Jesus is what? I want you today to know that Jesus is an Adam. What I mean by an Adam is he's a man. And the nature of that man is likable to God. The framework of the man. The framework that made it suitable to be King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You know, I told you there are 3 Adams. Those 3 Adams, they are alike. They are alike. I said they are alike. They are alike. The Adam in Eden, Jesus the Lamb, Jesus the Lion, they are alike. Only 3 of them are that way. Now, somebody who loves immortality and loves God should find out how they are. resurrection was possible because Jesus was a kind of Adam. The body